we go. Rock and roll. Ready to go on the umpies. Trev, start us away all the way from Norfolk Island.
Here we go. Up she goes. Up go the ruckman. Cullen Tonkin gets it for the Bays. Comes back down. Ticked up there by Encounter Bay. Quickly there in Daniel Toole. Tries to get it out. Willunga though quickly snatch it from defence there and goes forward in their forward line. Quickly picked up, spun around on there. Over the back. Sport come lovely there from Encounter Bay. It goes over. Picked up there. Willunga are holding this one in the forward pocket for them. And they managed to get a ball up deep into their forward lines and kicking. Probably there's really no breeze, so it shouldn't favour in the end. Ruckman go up again, smash forward by Willunga and face on and down they went in a bear hug.
Well, Beatty's used to that, so he'd love it.
Yeah, he certainly is. Back on the ground, and I mean his backside there too. Up she goes again, pushed over there, can't get it out there, and Daniel Bass turns around for Willunga, goes down there, wrapped up once again, and the umpire's going to repeat it here for the third time. Over to you, Kevy, to get some motion.
Normally it's a free kick after third time, but anyway, at the moment, we'll play go on out there. Encounter Bay got it, down the ground they go with it. It's a nice long kick down there, out in the Tyson Neill area out there. If he can come along and pick it up, he doesn't. The ball now is just inside the boundary line in front of the Encounter Bay coach's box, and the second umpire will run in and throw the ball up. He's about to chuck it up. No, he's not, but someone got in his way. Anyway, up goes the ball again, down on the ground it goes. Willunga tried to get away with it. The umpire said he threw it, and the free kick will go out there to Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay got there's a long kick down that wing, goes over the back of the pack, over there. Willunga got it through Burdett. Burdett kicks it along, and it is marked out there by a teammate. Across it goes, Hutchins. And there's Hutchins got it. He kicks it across the ground, and a little kick down, or they're out by themselves. They can go out all over the place if they want to. Down to the forward line it goes, and only one player looked like marking at that time, and that was number 23, Manny Draper. So Draper now got the chance to put the first score on the board. He should be able to do it from there. Only be around about 40. I reckon he's recently soon out of the Colts as well. So in he comes. Puts the ball on the boot, and that way offline it goes, and that's the first score of the game. A minor score only to Willunga. They go to 1 point. Encounter Bay yet to get a kick, I think.
Yeah, Tonkin to bring the football back in for the Bays. Looking scoreboard side. We're going to go straight down the spine. No, we're not. We're going to go club room side. He's got a bit of time to move. The new rules in. 15 minutes. The kick comes back out. It's good tackling. Oh, could be paid out there to Callum. I reckon it would have been. Brother to brother.
Yeah, you could pick that nearly all the time, can't you?
Yeah, Callum with the footy. The ruckman keeps it low. Probably wasn't his best kick to pack of players. There's a lot of red and white underneath that one. The Bays have got hold of the football. Quick hands comes back out. Holding the ball. That's gone to Willunga. Hang on.
He's
singing the wrong way. Got me confused. Yeah. Ball comes back out into the middle. It is in Hutchins. Hutchins forward. The small forwards to Aldous. Aldous can go over the top to Hoffman, and he just sits up there nicely. And Hoffman now 30 metres out. Same angle. But I think Tice's kicking boot's been on a little bit better this season. He's had a pretty good.
Well, he originally was in the Crows.
He is, and
SNFL side.
And that's what Mitch has been worried about. They're up and down, and they don't know which week you got them. So Tyson off and with Willunga today, though. The kick is on its way. He's allowed for the breeze on that one. Played it in Encounter Bay many a times. Tyson.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
More of a new role, playing a small forward up in the forward line, so he's kicked a fair few last week too.
Back in the centre she goes. Umpire now, got it, up they go, comes out there quickly there. That time it was by Harrison Mills for the Willunga. puts it all down. The umpire steps in from outside the square and has picked a free kick to Willunga.
Hanging on.
Yeah, comes out, quicks over there, and he finds his player quickly there in Fenton.
Ooh.
Fenton goes up, not a good kick, turns around, Horrocks for the Bays, can't get it. He updo it, goes over quickly, goes into here, it goes over the back, too far, and I reckon he might have just got to that one.
Touched.
Yep, Fraser touched, so a minor score only to Willunga. They now go to 1-2 on the FP Ag scoreboard to Encounter Bay yet to score.
Yeah, well, the goal umpire was right on it there, wasn't he? Anyway, they kick the ball back in. Here's a chance now for Encounter Bay to get the ball going their way a little bit. It's gone to Tool. Tool kicks it across to his teammate out there, takes a mark, and then Bulldog in his first game back this season. He puts his left foot into it. Now down it goes almost to centre half forward. Behind the pack out there, picked up by Burdett. Burdett's dispossessed of it, falls on the ground, and the umpire lets it go. No, he doesn't let it go. He ends up paying a free kick out there to Costello. Costello kicks it into the forward line. Ball now taken out. Encounter Bay player there had it for a short time, and the umpire will come in and throw the ball up. 50.
Yeah, she's close to the clinches in there, and the tackling's fierce when they grab hold of that 40. Umpire with a 40 flicks it up again inside 50 for the Bays. Tap over the top to Carpenter. Carpenter's got the 40, tries to work around on his body, couldn't, gets the handball away. It's gone to the boundary line, touched over, and the boundary line umpire will throw it in just inside 50 for the Bay. Clubroom side pocket.
Be their deepest attack too for so far this game with 6.5 minutes gone.
Well, that's
advantage. Well, under a fair bit, but ball comes back in again. The Bays have got the run of it. Can they get it up off the boot? They can't. Tyson's trying to go through with it. Argy-bargy. Willunga's got all over him. And the umpire will move in and ball up. Just all wrapped up. Just Ruckman. Go in again. Is it Bassey and Callum Tompkins in there? Couldn't see if Bassey was in there. Well, no, it wasn't. That was Mills, and Mills, the new man, in there. And the Bays have got the footy. They've got hold of him again. We'll move in and ball up. You've got to probably make an attempt to get rid of it. The umpire's not going to put up with that. They go again. High up. Well done by Callum. Tucks it over to Mills. Gets it out. It's not quick hands off the ground to Altus. Altus now can fire the bullet. He does. Straight down the throat to big Jakey Stanfield. I reckon it is down there. It is. Stanfield now loads up big. Oh, up over the top. Looking for his runner down there in Draper again. Couldn't get him. Now the second effort gets up over him. Or one play too high.
Certainly is high above there, and they get up there and play back in. Finds their player out there, and that one there could be Fenton. He comes back in. Oh, he just finds Burdett. Just got it and turned around. He goes on and plays off up to full forward. Bang! Oh, that is gone. That is not cricket for sure. Came through a bit too strong and rough there, and turned around. The Bay player gets up, turns around, brings it out. Marshall comes out. Finds his player out here quickly there. That goes to Bulldog. Bulldog swings around, goes back in the centre. Ooh, goes on, finds his player quickly there, and that goes to Thomas Neville. He quickly plays on. Short kick goes up, but that's not well directed. Not in the position the player wants to go. Bays come trying to run through there, and that one goes there was Thomas Bondis, and he gets wrapped up at centre half forward. Encounter Bay, the blue and gold here, kicking to the left, going towards the Victor Harbour Township end. Up she goes again. Up they go. Ruckman really don't get it. Comes down there. Willunga sock it off the ground. Then they crash into his back. Goes over. Picks it up there. Goes down. Handballs it out. Comes around to Stanfield. Jake Stanfield for Willunga. Kicks off inside. Just slightly touched by the Bays. Now they've got the backups. Willunga. He goes back quick. Burdett with it. Kicks up there, and he'll always find a player, and he finds him. Handball goes off quickly again. Off they go. Comes back out in here. Comes around there. Turns around. Picked it up. Handball quick through there. Was going around, wrapped up, comes back again. Oh, he should have tackled him and tried to bump him and get out of it. Bays go up into there, and Willungas go right in the pocket, untouched, and will be a free kick to Encounter Bay in the back pocket. Up here on the scoreboard side, doesn't know where to go, so he brings it right up in front of us. Up they go, straight, easy pickings there for Billy Cook. Billy Cook puts it back in, goes up there, Bass can't get it, sock it off the ground there by Hoffman. Hoffman for the Willunga side picks it all up. Ball goes up. He goes back into it again. Hoffman throws it out. Bonus picks it all up for Encounter Bay. Comes back and Tonkin goes over the boundary line, the point post for a minor score. 1-3 to Willunga on the FP Ag scoreboard.
Well, he's bringing it back in now. Well, they were going to. They stopped and slowed it all down. Anyway, it's going straight down the ground with it. Not a bad kick. Goes into the centre square. Builded forward down there by Willunga. Player coming through there from Encounter Bay was held on to but allowed to go. And now the ball goes down the centre half forwards. Only a half kick out there. Might have been better if he put his boot right into it. But anyway, the ball is over near the boundary line. Encounter Bay player there is in a lot of trouble. Holding the ball.
Yeah.
He swung him, and there's another. Take it off. He's
fine.
Returned it. He's reversed it.
You can't. It just.
Don't know what Stanfield's doing down there. He's getting himself involved in something he wasn't involved with. Anyway, the Encounter Bay got the ball. It's gone over there to
Fraser
Tonkin. And it's played on quickly down there, and it's knocked across the boundary line and out of bounds on the half forward flank over the clubroom side. Boundary umpire's got hold of it now. Comes in, throws the ball in, nice high throw in out there by the boundary umpire. A little bit of a shove out there, and I reckon Encounter Bay might get the free kick. They do, and that free kick has gone out there to Tonkin. A little short kick went just the required distance, and Encounter Bay will hold possession of it. Costello, and the ball now goes down further down the ground. In front out there was the Encounter Bay player. He just could not grab hold of it. Fine, it goes over to Callum Tonkin. Tonkin gets it across there to Nick Marshall.
Whoa.
And Marshall kicks it over the fence on the toilet roof down there, and the ball will be brought back in by Willunga. Wasn't a very good kick, Nick.
No, he wasn't. Marcus Burdett will be the kick-in duty officer out there. Yeah, someone in the crowd yelled for that footy. So Burdett keeps the daisy cutter going, fires one up in forward and finds Warmington. Willunga know how to play the oval, and they're trying to switch, bring it across. They bring it across a little bit closer. Across the half forward line, too many movements, but it's okay. It's come up out to Billy Cook's got hold of the footy, can bring it over here to Knight. Now underneath the football, just gets up the shepherd for him. Knight keeps it in just. No, boundary umpire on the money, wasn't he?
He was right, yeah.
Two there.
Thought he might have gone over. I was waiting for a whistle.
His feet were out, and I think the ball was too.
Second mode comes in. Boundary umpire. Waiting for. Well, I don't know what he was waiting for, but he's thrown it back in. Yeah, they'll come in. Callum Tonkin's jumped in the front sit though. Paddy up on with the football, the roll up of the footy. Comes up there as 3 Gibbs. The footy gets returned, friendly fire underneath its bulldog and takes a comfortable reliever mark. Centre half wing. Here in front of the scoreboard. It's up towards the cricket pitch, but it's come up okay. The bounce of the ball's come to Costello. Costello fires it in and it's turned it over. The turnover comes, and here comes the wave of red and whites. You're not going to catch the old fella stooge there in Burdett. Gets the quick hands over the top. The relay of the football. Back in the middle again. Chance here for Tice Hoffman. Quick hands. Handball over the top. A bounce ball. Loose ball. Who's going to jump on it first? Willunga get in. Fire it out the back. Out the back door she still comes. Burdett again. Receiver gets it. This time cleanly forward. Willunga on the march into the goal line. Oh, and they set it up beautifully. 40 metres out directly in front. Pinpoint accuracy, and they found that Willunga could put another one up on the board. Now just can't pick him up. Warmington, I reckon it could be Warmington.
I reckon it's 10.
Got no on the end of it, anyway.
Yep. It wasn't. Well, Willunga corralled that in beautifully. Warmington it is with the 40 from 42 out, kicks it directly in front, goal umpire going too far. That means it's going straight through the middle. It is.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. With well over 6,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
Notice the difference between two sides. The Bay's kicks don't hit that target. And of course, if you do, that gives them that opportunity to make the break and get away. Back in the centre, up they go. Bass goes up and down, misses the lot, and the umpire says Sorry, you were looking at a... Oh, no, yep, has gone to Callum Tonkin, so handball's back. Goes around there quickly, goes on to Tyson Neal's, got himself on the ball to try and get into it. Goes up to centre half forward. Carpenter comes out to it, goes around into it. Short kick inside, handball backs out, sidesteps, goes back around, goes into it. Horrocks gets his boot to that one, and what's the umpires picked one that back up here. I couldn't see that was going on.
Sorry.
It's coming back. I reckon he might have just got him late.
I was watching the carry of the footy. I thought it might have been a goal, but it was only a point, and it's coming a long way back.
Yeah, it's coming right back. It's I reckon. Yeah, I reckon it was late as he went to kick. I reckon he might have come in late and just took him high on it. So Encounter Bay now certainly need this one. Who is it? 18, is it? Is that little? No, it can't be. Wait for him now. He comes in, lines up. Should have a good shot. This one puts it up, but he's hung that one to the skinny side. That's gone through. Oh no, hang on, he's come back. That's a goal. He's picked it better.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. The dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service.
Enjoy.
Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the south coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available and a drive-through sip and save outlet. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
15 to none. Umpire tosses it up into centre once again. Up it goes. Big fella there knocks it down for Willunga. That was Bass on the ground. It goes. I reckon he picked it up and just threw it. Anyway, play on, says the umpire. Encounter Bay now. I got it. I'll go right across the ground with it, and Tool got it.
Gary, good abuse of the body.
Standing there, just pushed the other player out at the right time, and he's got a shot on goal from about 20 metres out. Slide angle. This can make the game a lot closer with just 2 kicks.
Make it a lot.
Turns it around quick, doesn't it? Shows how quickly it can turn in football.
Yeah.
So Gary Carpenter gone back. Doesn't normally miss them when they're this close.
Oh, don't you put it. Yeah. Don't you do it, Trevor.
He comes in and
hit
the post.
Yes,
a minor score only. 1 goal, 1 Encounter Bay, 2 goal, 3 Willunga nifty.
The mocker breakers, the you blokes. Ball comes in from Willunga, the daisy cutter. Come in, intercepted. It is by Encounter Bay. I'll pick him up. He's hit the ground running. Give it over to Tyson. He's got to get rid of it quickly. Does. Nearly intercepts it in. Oh, it's just a waste of a footy. Just a waste. Back to Willunga it goes again. Willunga clear the footy over towards the coach's boxes, and Big Jakey comes out, gets his mitts onto it.
Certainly has. Jake Stanfield now for Willunga. Back flank, comes back inside. Find his player quickly out there in Craigie Nelson. He goes back, goes over the clubroom side now. Finds his player out deep out there on that back flank. He short kicks up onto the wing. Now the series of handballs come out. Went over quickly there to Ramsey. Puts over the Rennie it was. Goes back over. Handballs go back to Willunga. Now they're trying to sort it out. Could be messing it up here. Encounter Bay can't get down onto it. Side steps around beautifully. There goes a handball out again. Another handball goes up again. Willunga now into attack. Oh, and a good defensive mark there to Encounter Bay, which goes around there to Andrew Fife. Fife goes out wide. Bit of disconcerting in there, and the height over there with Bass into there for Willunga. Sock it off the ground. Willunga pick it up, kick forward, and find his player in there. Goes all out there, and he just touched. So cool play on the umpire. Well done right there. Goes up. Now they come out, opening up here for Willunga, and he finds it on his chest. It's no problems at all. Too many Bay players running around here trying to catch everything around. Craig Nelson now for Willunga. Will kick only just inside the 50. He's going to have to kick from 49 to 50 because the player's only just inside. Slight angle, 45-degree angle. Turn around. Will he get the distance in on it? Puts it all up, hangs it. That's not going to get the distance. Big men line up. Up they go. Bass can't get it. Comes back down. Picked up beautifully by Willunga over the top. And Fraser Tonkin is back there again for the Bay. Sorry, Fraser. Hamish Tonkin, sorry, has picked him all up. 3 brothers in here, and the Tonkin brothers.
Tonkin to Tonkin.
Yep. So you just tell Tonkins and you get pretty well onto it. Goes in up to it. And, that's a good intercepting one over there.
Beefy.
That one goes to Sean Beef. Oh, that's a daisy
terrible
cutter.
cutter.
Big men don't like that.
No.
Goes back down. Handball comes out. Comes back around. Quickly goes on to there to Benjamin Gibbs. Handball goes off to Horrocks. Horrocks now off into attack. Foot race going on here. Goes all up there. Encounter Bay. Tackled him. He got the handball away though. And it goes up in there. Up it goes on there. It's a good grab. Pulled in there by the Bays defensively and Aaron Gould. Aaron Gould here on the back flank now gets told to play on. That's not 15. I don't care where you go, umpire. Chips are longer than that. They turn around, off they go. Puts it all up into the forward line and goes up there, and that's a good grab by the Bays. Off he goes, plays back in again. Goes up there, Carpenter can't get the second grab, bounces off. Willunga tried to claim it, they can't get that. Handball ball goes out, goes straight to Willunga. Handball's off in the back lines again. Turns around, Burdett now. He will use the ball, so he's waiting for something to come, which is not happening. 3 onto 1 onto here.
Oh, that's a good grab. It was a good grab down there by Draper. Minnie Draper.
He's got good hands on him.
He does. Great hands all over the top. Ball didn't sit right for Tyson Hoffman. Picked up there by Neil. Neil's been tackled holding the ball. Well done. Good tackle there's by Hutchins. Hutchins looking forward. Oh, hit Tyson quickly. He's on the march. Oh, he didn't see him.
Tyson was slow to get back, aren't they?
Yeah, certainly are. Ball is put in the high bomb up there for Bassey. Bassey gets the double grab, the 1-2 over the top. It goes. Aldous open goal. No, give it to big Jakey Stanfield and drills it straight through to the goal umpire. An easy.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Ball is on its way back and is at the central umpire at this moment. Up she goes. Up they go onto it. Nobody gets it in the ruck. Encounter Bay through, picks it all out through Tyson. Now we've got one there, push around, hanging on the umpire's head. It comes back there to Tool for Encounter Bay. Goes over to Tyson Tyson over there. Garrett Neal goes over. The Bays have got it on the ground up here. Willunga trying to shut him down, and he got shoved. A beautiful one. Umpire couldn't see that, and she goes over the boundary line, untouched, for a kick in relief to Willunga in the back pocket. He drives off, comes right across the goal mouth, picks it up here deep in the back pocket. Handball comes back inside. The Bays have got nobody in forward. They're back and can't get forward. Up they go.
Callum.
Good tall grab there by the ruckman and Callum Tonkin. Now he's got to wait for his players to get in position. Handball's off. Offer it goes. The handball goes again, hot under it. Goes around. Horrick gets it back, but he misses the target, and it goes wrapped up in there over to your nifty.
Yeah. Well, I thought he might have been done for holding the ball.
Yeah.
They tried to do too much with it. He's trying to do the old 1-2 down the ground, but it got unstuck. Willunga read it beautifully. Umpire pulled it up, and we'll throw a ball up. Up they go. Tis up. Mills goes up, goes up, down. Nobody gets the footy. My Bay player swooped in under the bottom. Couldn't get hold of it, says the umpire, and we'll throw it up again. Up they go. Well, Mills gets pushed out by Tonkin. Tonkin claims it over. Up over to Fraser. Handballs, quick ones comes out. Bulldog has to run onto it. Been dealt with. Bulldog gets it again. Been dealt with again. Slung down too high, says the umpire.
He had to get one sooner or later, didn't he? That was.
And that's one of the Tonkins. Fraser. So Fraser up on the half forward line, looking for a target. No one's moving for him. It's just dead as a meat axe. Bulldog out wide again. Pulls it around on the left footer. Looking for a target down forward, and all he can hit is Collier. Defence down there. Jimmy Collier on Gary Carpenter today. Collier goes back out. His kick's a poor one as well. He stuck it straight down the throat of Petiti. Petty, is it? Pettit.
Yeah.
As in, like, and there would have been patted.
Patting the dog.
Right, okay. Ball come back out. Goes out to Burdett. Burdett swallows it. Pulls the daisy cutter in, out deep in the pocket. Willunga looking to switch it up and bring it back across again. There's a true plan in here.
Mills.
Over to Mills. Mills kicks it to the man in the mark. Here's a chance here for the Bays. Costello, can he recover? He doesn't. Willunga recover. Back to Mills. Mills just gets rid of it in the nick of time. They have to concede. Go backwards to the last line of defence. Clear the football out. They'll come out here to Sammy Rennie. He takes the reliever mark. He can come down the line. No, looking to switch up. They're going back across the oval again. Well, there's lots of mistakes from both sides. Who's going to make the penalty? Willunga recover though. The run of the players works out okay for them. Bounce of the footy in the centre again. Tonk comes through again.
Oh, that was
Gets
late.
hold of the footy. He jams it on the air. That was Hamish Tonkin. A high ball. High up in there. Oh, that was a little bit inconsistent over the top there from Burdett. He might have given a free away and has. He's not happy with it either.
Never is he?
Encounter Bay. Load up the kick. Bulldog target. Bulldog was just, that was cruel. That was just bad. That's a free kick advantage being played.
Comes up in now. Willunga now come out. They come up. Oh.
No, we're coming all the way back. Quarter time.
Quarter time. We have the siren here. So quarter time in Encounter Bay. On the FPAG scoreboard we have Willunga 3 goals 3, 21 leading the home side Encounter Bay. 1 goal 1, 7 points.
90.1 Happy FM is Great Southern Footy on air and YouTube.
How do you... Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
At Shed Boss, we don't just build sheds, we engineer them. We build to your individual requirements, from residential to commercial, large or small. Everybody's needs are different. Built with premium Australian-made steel, our patented bracket system and concrete anchored foot bracing, constructed by licensed shed builders, means you'll get an affordable quality carport, rural or commercial shed. Shed Boss. Built strong, built right.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. With well over 6,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Get the power!
ground it goes, and coming through there, their mark is taken by Bass. Bass plays on quickly, kicks it down to his mate, which is about the same size down there, and that is
Stanfield,
that was Stanfield.
Yeah.
And Stanfield now kicks a little one in, and Willunga have got a chance for a shot on goal. Be a long shot from there though. What's that number?
Warmington,
Yeah. He's got,
He's had a few kicks today.
And a crack down this end and got himself one. So
His last kick he had was a little bit short though, but he wasn't that far out. So he's got his shot now from the half forward line. Comes in, puts the ball on the boot. That is a damn good kick, and straight through it goes. And that is his second.
The Encounter Bay Football Club recently held 2 milestone events, the announcement of the Team of the Century and the club's 100-year celebration dinner. Now you can watch these memorable events online by visiting www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. For only $7.95, you can view each event in the comfort of your own home. Payments are secure and each video is available for viewing for up to 24 hours. These 2020 GSFL Grand Finals are also available online. Visit www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au.
Horn Creek, 8 goals too. Victor Harbour, 6 goals. Waiponga Selix 1-2. Goulburn Port Elliot 3-4.
ball's going up and down in the middle, and Encounter Bay got a kick away chance here for Hayata to get hold of the footy, couldn't hold it, bounce in front of him. Willunga got hold of everybody. Umpire's going to come in and re-ball this one.
That's while he's doing this. McLaren 3-4, Yank 4-3.
Well, there you go. There's howling gales somewhere on the line. Second umpire's come in from the back. We've seen something. We've got a bit of hanging on going on. The
Bonners?
Yep, umpire couldn't see when he's in the clinches. So he's Bonners. Plays on, out looking for Gary. He's got to mark this one. Knocked away it is by Collier. Gary's gone in for second effort. Third effort comes on for the tap. Kyle Hayter's got hold of the footy. They've got hold of him and nothing's happening. No, it's not one Kyle Hayter, isn't there?
No.
Costello, lucky. Up high they go again. Bass gets their hands to it over Tonks. Underneath the armpit it gets put there by Fenton. And Fenton. New captain to the club.
He's gone down there, looked like he might have been injured.
His boot come off.
His boot come off.
Yeah. It's the one down the other end that was holding his head. Who was at the bottom of the pack that gets hit the head all the time?
Get out of it, he's holding up playing. It's only a football boot, you don't do that, it's not an injury.
Yeah, no, throw it up.
They get him thrown, they take him off and throw him to the boundary lines, don't they? No, that was the
trainer to do it.
Ball goes up in the middle. There we go. Bassy gets the goes down straight down the throat of Elijah Horrocks, and he gets helped to the ground by two Willunga players. They go again. Bass looks at Tonks, gets it out. This time Callum Tonka gets the foot. He gets in front. He takes the ball to the ground. Probably a dangerous move. Gets away with it. Umpire will come in and ball up again.
This
well,
could be
I feel a free kick. Yes, I can smell it.
Umpire tosses the ball up high on this half forward line out there for Encounter Bay as a ball now. They're making sure nothing happens here as it goes across the line and out of bounds.
You just watch the rucking you here. Bass is all he's interested in is tonking him and hitting him with the body. Look at him.
Yeah.
Umpire
his eyes go off the ball straight to where he is. Look at it. He'll block him out.
Oh, his umpire he threw it in short this time. If Tonkin had the ball out in front of him, player goes in there for Encounter Bay.
Couldn't see that one. Oh, he did.
I think it might have been a little bit too high to start with. It didn't end up like that. But what's he saying?
He's just telling him to let him go and
cut it out. Anyway, number 5 there, Lachlan Costello's got it. Got it for Encounter Bay. Puts the ball down to
Tyson, good grab.
Not a very good kick, but it fell short.
Read beautifully by Tyson.
And if you're in front, you've got half a chance of marking him, and Tyson Neal did. This will be interesting to see if he can put this one through. This has been their first goal for a while, Encounter Bay's.
Been a bit injury prone this season, isn't he? He's been in and out of games when I was around.
He comes down to concrete prone, isn't it? Yeah. Wearing the old body out of his concrete.
The old man's working him too hard.
Not curing properly.
He comes Tyson.
Looks good.
That is a good looking kick. Straight through the goals it goes.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Ambling along, just need to get a bit of pace into it. Back in the centre she goes, up the ruckman goes, beautifully down there by Willunga out there. Turns around, hanging on too long there, Encounter Bay will get the free kick back in the centre. Advantage paid though, off they go, up to full forward. The elbow goes out to keep Tyson Neal out of it. Turns around, picked off out the back there, and that one there was Colwell for Willunga. Picked up there by Encounter Bay. He gets tackled, thrown to the ground, holding the ball in an advantage. Goes up in the wing, out they come over the backs, 3 on 1 here with the Bays. Oh, Tonkin bent down, he got collected too. Oh, slung over, he's got a hold in the ball. On the wing there, goes right in front of the change rooms. He gets up there, and Willunga with the ball. Goes over there to Tyson Hoffman, gets it all up. Goes right up in the forward lines here for Willunga. He gets picked up and slammed down. And the umpire says throw.
Yeah.
One hand up, and the Bays now relieve it on the back flank club room side. Goes up onto there. Turns around, comes in, gets his up, Ravens Bulldog with it. Keeps over, that's a good one there by Tonkin. Tonkin for the Bays, picks the ball up on here. Hamish, the vice captain. He's at centre half forward. Beathy's running across, one doesn't want it, it goes out here. Oh, look at the ball twist over there, that's not where you want it. Tap back down, now they're going to be pressure on him. Push, the body work comes out. Bayes easily pushed off, handball comes back to Burdett. Burdett steps inside, he looks can't, so he handballs off. Series of handballs goes off, and Willunga into advantage. They're going to their forward lines, nifty.
Yeah, Birdie doesn't waste too much indeed. Encounter Bay under the pump. Willunga ride him into the deck again and holding the ball. You can't just keep it tucked underneath you. Willunga on the march. They play on quickly. Go through the way, and Hutchinson, top of the goal square. Picked up it is by number 4 back down there. It is from Nick Marshall. He can't get the kick away. It's smothered off it. Encounter Bay trying to, one-hander. He's going to go down there. We're holding the ball again. And this time the free kick will be 25 metres out, directly in front of goals. I reckon it might be Brian Fenton to come up with the free kick. Nearly directly in front, boys. The tackling is fierce, and Willunga are making Encounter Bay pay. Here's Fenton.
Yep.
So the skip can come through and put a nice one on the board for his side and start chipping away. Fenton on his march. The kick on its way. Kick looks not too bad. Is that the skipper kick as the goal umpire? He's gone to the pacemaker. It's 1 point only. Well, I'm going to go to 4-4 to Encounter Bay 2-1.
And it must be a bit of breeze blowing across there because it went straight across, didn't it?
That's a fair hook, and I can't see where the breeze is coming from.
Blaze will bring the ball back in again from that point. Plays on quickly with it. Puts the ball on the boot. Over the far side of the ground it goes. They fly for it out there. Off hands it goes. Oh, a player didn't Encounter Bay. He was pushed on the ground and coming through now. The ball's on the ground again. They're just laying on top of it out there. And the umpire will call the ball up again and come in and throw it up. So the ball will be chucked up on the far side of the... No, he won't. He's decided to give a free kick out there to Rennie. And Rennie kicks the ball right down to the forward line, and coming across there Encounter Bay take the relieving mark.
Hamish again.
Hamish has had a few kicks though between them Tonkins out there. They've certainly got a few, haven't they?
Three of them, they bound up pretty quick.
Need a couple more of them out there.
Yeah, I think there's too many more to come. But anyway, the ball's gone right across the goals down there now. That's Willunga's in.
Held into the pack.
And the umpire will throw it up, not far out from goal. Comes in now, tosses the ball up they go again, building down. Chance for Encounter Bay to pick this up if they can. They do, they're running into a brick wall out there. Threw the ball up in the air, I think, and then punched it afterwards. And the free kick now goes to Willunga. And they get a chance.
Another shot.
Another shot at goal. What was that one?
Beefy.
Beefy's always in the middle of everything, isn't he, at the moment?
There's a lot up forward this year. So a new role, really. They had to get him out of that centre.
And he's in the left forward pocket, kicking down towards the Adelaide end. A right footer, which probably shouldn't be too bad. There, what's he done there? I reckon
short.
He's almost got it.
Touch.
And a minor score only. So it's 4-5 to Willunga, 2-1 to Encounter Bay on the FP Ag scoreboard.
Quickly played on by the Bays, and they mark it in the back pocket and go forward, and they find his player further up on the back flank. Clubroom side though, drives off now up to the wing, goes out, goes up. It's 1-on-4 out there, thank you very much, Willunga's way. And they recover it and go out. Goes all up there, and the Bays made a meal of that one. He stepped under it and he goes out. Out they come. Willunga now picks all up, goes straight through, drives it all up. He's happy. He turns around, we wait for it, goes off. Umpire says go.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Everywhere.
Yeah, the Bays are not using the ball.
Not good. Ball up in the middle again to Ruckman. Mills goes up this time. Might have got a hand on it before Tonks. Goes in for the second effort. They got him. The Bays have got on him. The umpire's letting it go this time.
Yeah, thought that was the same as the others, and we're getting a few spots here, boys.
Yeah, a little bit of drizzle. Oh, that or it's heavy fog. Ball umpire with a footy, flicker up and again. Tonkin both of them miss it. Two bounces up on the ground. Willunga get hold of the football through Nelson. Nelson kicks one around the body. Well done by Bonus over Alters. Ball going, oh, that's a sling tackle coming up in there. And now umpire's just going to hold it up and ball it up. Ball it up quickly, does Tonkin, and Mills goes into Tonkin again. They are targeting Tonk's body, aren't they? The run, the dash comes through the middle, through by Encounter Bay, comes back out, outplayed on the half forward line now. They've got to get rid of it in a hurry. There's no help coming. The red and whites come in again. Hamish Fraser Tonkin comes back into it again. He's been set upon over. He's trying to get the footy out from under. The umpires are letting it go. The handball kindly comes out. Birdie will pick up the football. Burdette goes out to Hoff. It was too quick. The overlap
Left
through
footer.
to Elijah Horrocks.
Horrocks
gives it straight down the throat of the opposition out there in Willunga. Willunga returned the journey down. Bounces up beautifully for big Jakey Stanfield, but he kicked it straight into Baldock. Might have got him a bit too high. Bonus has got the footy. Now she's picking up the tempo out the middle. Bonus jams it on the boot and he stuck it straight down the throat of Darcy Scott. Darcy Scott now loads up, goes to centre up. That's a fair old shove out in the middle. The umpire standing alongside him. He says, play on they do. And there he comes and crosses his arm, said, whoops, sorry, let's have a ball up.
Bit too close, he couldn't sight the other fella.
It was a fair shove, I must admit. Ball comes up. Mills in the front seat for Willunga. Encounter Bay now getting the numbers at the set. That looks a bit better. Bit more desperation. The kick down the line wasn't the best though. It's gone to ankles. The handball up over the top. Over the top it goes to Gibbs again. Gibbs back in the middle to Tyson. Tyson Neal now loads it up. The one-on-one to Toole. Just got to sit for him. Well done by Collier. Collier gets hold of the foot. He gets over to Brett Meagle. Meagle gets it up. And Encounter Bay might have a shot on here.
Toole.
Daniel will be getting the recipient, is it? It is.
Yep.
Daniel Toole. Jimmy Collin, he's could hurt his arm out of all that one. So Daniel Toole really needs to get this one, get the boot clean and get a goal on. Because really, if you start getting a little bit of greasy weather out there, it could keep the scoring down and Encounter Bay could claw their way into this. Daniel Toole's kick is good. The Bay boys are running out, all good. The goal on.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Umpire tosses up high again in the centre. Up it goes. Here's a chance for a hand pass in from Tyson. Neal went astray, and the ball's kicked along the ground by Willunga down towards their goal area, but didn't go where it was meant to go. Here's a chance now for Encounter Bay. They come back down the ground. They go. The ball's almost to the 50-metre arc. Gone down over there to too sure who
Thomas Neville.
Thomas Neville, was it? And goes into centre half forward. Encounter Bay can't mark it. They get away with it this time. The Tool.
Come on,
comes in.
Here we go. Sidestep.
Gary.
Bit of magic. Oh, Gary Carpenter has set the place alight.
The Encounter Bay Football Club recently held 2 milestone events, the announcement of the Team of the Century and the club's 100-year celebration dinner. Now you can watch these memorable events online by visiting www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. For only $7.95, you can view each event in the comfort of your own home. Payments are secure and each video is available for viewing for up to 24 hours. These 2020 GSFL Grand Finals are also available online. Visit www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au.
The Bays brought themselves right back into this game.
That's his forte, isn't it? If he can get it out and on the ground and run bits around. Back in the centre she goes. Goes up there. Bass gets it for the Willunga. Puts it all out. The Bays slap it forward. Can't control. Willunga pick it all up again. Out it comes. Handball comes through to Burdett. Burdett run out the back. Just breaks it. Almost ran. He goes up straight full forward. Over the top of his head. And the Bays pick it off at the back. Off they go. Come out through there. Goes out wide. This is May gone 2-1. Cannot make a mistake. Which again, bang! Chest front went down. He picked them all up.
He did.
Did not have the ball. Front on smack. And that's that Tyson Hoffman again. It's two.
No, it's
there's
not
no
Tyson.
Against it. It was against Hoffman.
Against him. Yeah.
So the Bays now go up the forward flank, goes right up. Crispin, we haven't called him at all. He's having a shocker. Goes round, the Bays recover. Goes off, up the full forward line it goes off, and the Burdett picks it off here for Willunga in the back lines.
He doesn't waste much, Birdie, does he?
No, he always has been a beautiful kick and mover. So he has said he likes to use the ball hand or foot, and he does. Look at that, straight on the chest. You want a bloke like that in your side every day you lead. Turns round, it goes the back line and into there, puts them up. Marshall goes off, he goes up there. Willunga now controlling this ball again. They're right on the wing in front of the club rooms.
Looks like orders out there.
Yeah. Turns around, looks up now, gets told to play on, kicks off straight over the head of the man on the mark, goes off, just gets his hand, goes at the back of the pack, breaking through his Encounter Bay, drives off, puts it back to where it comes, and that's going to be a return kick. You just can't afford to have them. You go out, you make your attack, you've got to hit targets. Over there, Willunga now, bring it back in, handball goes back, goes over again to this player, goes up there. Spoils comes from Encounter Bay, turns around, he gets picked up and slammed into the ground. The umpire comes over right in front of the interchange bench over there for a ball up on the forward flank for Willunga. Marshals the troops around and up she goes up, Tonkin gets it down, Bays can't make use of it, comes out the back, handball comes out, goes around, kicks back onto there, and look at this, 2-on-1 again, setting up. Tyson Neal goes bang, turns around, that goes down, probably hurt himself more than any other player. Willunga come out with it, out there over by the cricket pitch, steps inside, drives up, just kicks up centre half forward. Tonkin comes out, gets the second one. Yep, umpires paid it, just grabbed it at the end. Thrown back there by
Hamish.
Yeah, Aldous, but it goes back to the Bays. Holding up, now they're stagnant again. Here they go, they got themselves all out of position. He comes right up the scoreboard side over to you, Nifty.
Yeah, over it goes to Gould. Gould does take a good mark right up, hugging the boundary line. He's going to sail this one right past us in a minute. Oh, he's run his ball 15, 16, 17. Oh, he got away with that one. Ball comes up. Oh, Willunga players ball each other. The Bays stay up on the ground. Go inside to Thomas. They can't get it up. Oh, they go again. Oh, to Willunga. There's 5 in there. Bays now, back door, they still keep it in just by Willunga's mistake. That one's a little bit high. Umpire couldn't see it. There's too many players around. She's been slung over the boundary line. And that is the football goes with the player as well.
Wade Sweetman, wasn't it?
And yeah, a little bit of intensity.
A little bit of luck in there.
We've got a different ball on the ground now.
Different ball.
We have a netball.
We have a netball. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, ball in the middle. That's come from a long way from home. Goes over to Bonus. Bonus again's trying to work over the time. Willunga get hold of the footy. Bit of tunnel ball going on. Players working in time. Umpire's going to have to come in and sort this mess out. And we'll have Bass and Tonkin right in front of us here at the Bay Oval. A bit gloomy now, a few little drops of rain. Bass gets the tap up over the top, stolen at the back door. Tyson Neal gets a boot to it, wobbly old one. Gone back the way though it is of Willunga. Plenty of players. Beatty's up in the pack. He's come a long way out from home up to Alters. The little blokes are getting in front of Alters. Gets up that goes to the big Jakey Stanfield. Sock it off the ground. It's a race on. Mills is going to be the first one there. Can he pick it up? Can he sock it off the ground? He just sock it off the ground. Is Mills. Willunga get a goal on the...
Control, still only 2 goals for here though. We're at the 23.5 minute mark and the ball's back in the centre.
In touch, that's the best part.
That's about all you can say. Yeah, they don't look like they deserve it to get into it, but up they go. Tonkin gets it. Bass just runs into him. The umpires finally picked him.
Kick.
Yeah, you can't just, oh no, it's hanging out behind. That's play on. The player come out from where it shouldn't have been anyway. Gaz is up there, we can't get it. Comes down. Willunga turn around, get onto it, and he wraps it up there. And it will be a ball up on the 50-metre arc forward pocket. The forward flank here for Encounter Bay into attack. Up they go. Beast gets it, turns around, pushes it. Bass gets it, tushes it all out. See, look at Tyson Neal. He's struggling.
He's struggling, isn't he?
He's struggling.
Yeah.
Encounter Bay come in. Tyson gets up again, turns around and uses it, pushes off. Beefy off into there. Turns around. The umpires wrapped up. No attempt.
Sean had no way he was going to let that ball come out of there.
Yeah, but then again, no attempt, and the umpires played a couple that the players were making an attempt, and he said no. So there they goes. The body goes in. The hanging goes on again. Turns around. Picks up there. Turns around. Horrocks can't get out from Encounter Bay as he gets wrapped up by Fenton and Beef, and they turn around and go up there. Tyson Neal now. Look at him. They're putting him onto there. I don't think they have to worry too much, just keep a body on him. Up she goes, Ruckman goes, Bass gets it, pushes it all out, throws it out over the top, comes up there, turns around, bang, Beatty picks him up and slam dunks him down. Handball goes out, picks up over there quick to Nelson. Nelson for Willunga, goes up, sitting in here for Bays, and Encounter Bay come over the top. Crispin overran it, he's having a shocker today. Up they goes, handball comes back over to Willunga. Willunga lines up. That looks pretty good.
Cameron
24.
Hutchins.
Turns around, goes.
At Shed Boss, we don't just build sheds, we engineer them. We build to your individual requirements, from residential to commercial, large or small. Everybody's needs are different. Built with premium Australian-made steel, our patented bracket system and concrete anchored foot bracing, constructed by licensed shed builders, means you'll get an affordable quality carport, rural or commercial shed. Shed Boss. Built strong, built right.
28, sorry. That's 25-02.
Yeah, well, it's this quarter there's been a few more goals kicked. Umpire back in the centre. Comes in now. Throws the ball up again. Up it goes. Mills got it the second time there. It was a knock forward. Down it goes. Willunga will pick the ball up out there. They pick it up. They lost the run of it though. It's gone out that far side. Encounter Bay had it for a while, but there could have been a clash there, and there was both players put their body in the right place, and Willunga's kicked it back into the scoring area for Willunga. Anyway, they've got the ball now. They twist, they turn, they get the ball out, and again Encounter Bay grab hold of the ball, kick it in, and almost a mark taken down there by Horries. Couldn't complete it though. Comes along the wing, and the far side of the ground's kicked it too hard out there, and the mark has been taken by Job Colwell. He plays on quickly. Got a loose player out there. It's gone across there to Fenton. Fenton kicks it over, or the player then ran under it from Willunga. And Encounter Bay now got a chance to clean up and get the ball down their end. If they can grab hold of it this time, they do. There's a short kick has gone there.
Shocking.
And that
Three
was a shocking.
players there.
Three of them could have marked that one. and that one I think was left for Fenton, wasn't it? Looks
Yeah.
like it's almost stopped. Number 18 there,
Billy
Billy Cook has taken the mark for
And there goes the
Willunga,
boys.
and that is half time here at the Willunga, at the Encounter Bay Oval, with Willunga 7 goals 5, leading Encounter Bay 4 goals 1. In that quarter, Encounter Bay kicked 3 goals without a miss, and Willunga kicked 4 goals 2. So not much difference out there. Looks like there's no breeze out there having any effect on the game at all.
No, I think feel the kicking there that giving the old boot a bit of a left and right, but
The goal kickers for Willunga, we've got 2 to Cameron Hutchins, Miles Warmington, and 1 to Harrison Mills, Jake Stanfield and Tyson Hoffman. And you got the goals there for Encounter Bay?
Yep, Tyson Neal, Gary Carpenter and Daniel Toole and Thomas Neville.
So 90.1 Happy FM is Great Southern Footy on air and YouTube.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. With well over 6,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today. The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. The dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service.
Enjoy.
Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the South Coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available and a drive-through sip and save outlet. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Flurio, we're in your field.
Thank you very much, Ian. Yes, the both teams are locked away in their huddles. Umpires have been out. They've been out there warm up. Trev's got all the halftime scores. Hit us with it, Trev.
Here we go, folks. We've got a round in the Great Southern Football League. Strathalbyn 6 goals 9. Mount Compass 6 goals 5. McLaren 6 goals 6. Yankalilla 5 goals 7. Langhorne Creek 12 goals 3. Victor Harbour 8 goals 4. And Goolwa Port Elliot 6-7. My Ponga Selix 3 goals 4. And of course the score here is Willunga 7-5, Encounter Bay 4-1.
It's good to see those teams that were down the list a bit.
Back into gear.
The first two or three rounds where they get absolutely blitzed. Now, back in it.
Yeah, oh, well, look, Victor half time, 8 goals to 12 at Langhorne Creek. That's not too bad. When there was, last couple of weeks ago,
in half a game's not bad.
Yeah, it was a little bit less than that. They couldn't buy themselves a goal. So, new blokes over to do Encounter Bay look like over at Victor Harbour look like they're settling in. Umpires are all settled in here. Trev's done the job on the clock here.
Yep, scoreboard's all set for us.
Umpires are waving off. So the scores here at half time, of course, in Encounter Bay 4-1, Willunga 7-5. Umpires ready to go, Trev.
Certainly is. Holds it aloft. Bay Oval, third quarter. Up she goes. Ruckman goes up. Willunga gets it straight down the throat of his player. Goes over to Beath. Beath goes out there. Encounter Bay dives out there. Turns around in Bonus. Couldn't get it. Now he comes back again for a second go at it. Turns around. Spalls on the ground. Drives, jumps around, gets up there, and the umpire comes across and finally blows his whistle
like a wrestling match.
at the forward flank.
All in.
Yep. And he will ball up now on flavouring the clubroom side, forward flank. Up they go. Tonkin gets it up, pushes it down for the Bay. Crispin wraps up and he's got him high by the looks. So a free kick to Willunga.
Sam Rennie.
Sam Rennie, white boots. Christmas time, comes up, goes up, out there comes the lead. Big Stanfield can't get to it, goes up, gets back on it, throws it over his head, straight into the arms of his player. There goes, bang, straight through. Umpire comes back, goal.
The Encounter Bay Football Club recently held 2 milestone events, the announcement of the Team of the Century and the club's 100-year celebration dinner. Now you can watch these memorable events online by visiting www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. For only $7.95, you can view each event in the comfort of your own home. Payments are secure and each video is available for viewing for up to 24 hours. These 2020 GSFL Grand Finals are also available online. Visit www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au.
Certainty's whacked it straight through the eye little, so a good start by Willunga, and it's what Encounter Bay did not want.
Didn't take long, did it? Umpire tosses the ball up high again in the centre. Encounter Bay coming out there, tried to get the hand pass out, they couldn't though.
Tyson's.
And I reckon it might have been Tyson Hoffman that got the hand pass away then for Willunga. There's another hand pass for Willunga's gone out on their half forward line. Down centre half forward, there's no one.
Down the ground, advantage paid.
And he can get it down here if he wanted to, and he does.
Big bad.
And
Billy
Bass. Billy Bass just stood there, put the hands out, hit him in the stomach, bounced out.
Pushed him out the road and stood there.
Yeah. And they've got a chance for another goal, and this could be 2 goals within 2.5 minutes. So Bass now, he'll come in, not far out. Doesn't have to kick that one. He's got a lot of spin on the drop punt, and it has gone straight through the goals. And that
baskets for sure. Umpire with the footy in the middle again. Mills goes up over Tonkin. Mills gets the tap down. Second effort's coming in. Bays are trying to work hard, but the ground level, but it's not quite working. Hutchinson come up with a footy. slips it out to the wing again, goes in second effort, handball comes over, or the run comes through from Rennie. Rennie gets it, lands it on the boot. Bass could be in line here again, gets the footy punched down up on the ground. Bass comes in, second effort, third effort, fourth effort's coming from the umpire. He's got a ball up just out offside, the kick-off square. Big Bass getting up and said, well, you know, I should have had that, should be a free. He's going to do the ruck and jilt. And he does, gets the ruck and down, rucks it himself, kicks it around the body. Bass has done it, Kev. I think he's got the two from two. Yes, he has.
At Shed Boss, we don't just build sheds, we engineer them. We build to your individual requirements, from residential to commercial, large or small. Everybody's needs are different. Built with premium Australian-made steel, our patented bracket system and concrete anchored foot bracing, constructed by licensed shed builders, means you'll get an affordable quality carport, rural or commercial shed. Shed Boss. Built strong, built right.
Mitchie's given them, the coach has given them a bit of a stir and said, look boys, you've got to break them open here and make the game comfortable for you. Back in the centre, up they go, turns around the end, Mills gets up, gets the ball down, comes out to Willunga. Willunga quickly handballs on, goes over, comes up again. There, Bass comes out, goes bang, can't get the body onto it this time, comes back out, turns around, that's the biggest dive you've seen out in the player there, and he goes over Encounter Bay and say, a ball in here, forward pocket in Willunga's attacking zone.
Oh, Shawnee's turned into a forward line.
He's turned around and said, what's happened? My saddle slipped. I said, he's turned into a greyhound. Out it comes now, comes back down. Encounter Bay can't get it. Comes back out, turns around. Willunga now goes out. Burdett's got it. He'll look for somebody. Turns around, the short kick, too short. Crispin comes out, gets it. That's just about his first kick, I think. So he comes out, traps it for Willunga though, comes back into attack, goes down. Beathy can't surrender. Both of them throw themselves in, was good. Handball comes up by Willunga. As a Bass. Bass comes over, picks up his player there, bang, goes
Liam Nye.
Too late and turned around. It's touched over the boundary, over the goals for a single point there to Willunga. Goes to 10 goals, 6 on the FPA scoreboard, 4 goals, 1 Encounter Bay.
Ball kicked back in quickly out there. It's gone to Encounter Bay over there to Gould. Gould gets a hand pass out and making hard work of it in that back line. The ball will come back in again just as quick as it went out, and there'll be a free kick there too.
No, it's not play on.
No, play on was. I thought that might have been, but it doesn't matter.
That was Manny Drapers kicked it to the car park.
You would have kicked it into your car park out there, Nifty, didn't you?
The Baker one up there if anybody wants to use it. I couldn't get the truck up there.
Anyway, ball will be kicked back in now by Encounter Bay. There's a little kid out on the ground, he had to run around that, and the ball's kicked across the ground. It's gone out there to Lachlan Williams. Williams kicks it further down the ground. He's got a Tonkin out there, the Hamish type, and he goes to run around the mark. He's done a little kick in. They didn't go much out of that. It's gone across to Costello. Costello's kicked it across again. This will be his second kick down that way, and the ball's gone about a half a metre forward.
He's pointing the wrong way.
No, he's pointed the wrong way, or is it?
The outside and now
he's a traffic cop. That's how you have pranks. He works for an insurance company, that bloke.
It's gone across there to Fraser Tonkin. Tonkin kicks it down to the forward line down there, offhand. Here's a chance for Carpety. Carpety kicked it into a white jumper instead of a blue one, and now they're kicked across the ground. The ball bounces here. Willunga in business. They've got a couple of them chasing the ball up. They have. Oh well, come in down there by the bays. Callum Tonkin. Ball's
he's going again.
It's on the ground. He's up. He's going again. He doesn't know when to stop. He's like the ever-ready bunny out there.
He's got a free kick for it.
And for his efforts out there now, he's got a free kick. So when they sort themselves out there, Callum Tonkin will have a free kick, but I don't think he'll score from there. He's far too far out. Kicks the ball into the forward line. If someone can mark it out there, he would. But they're coming out now, the Bays.
Free kick to the Bays.
A free kick. And
5 Costello.
Costello.
So the Bays now got a shot on goal here.
Once I seen the hand move from the umpire, was
you can't tell.
Too high, I think. But
anyway,
we've seen him direct
something
traffic.
They need out there, and
he skipped the woodwork, mate. He's hit the woodwork,
and he's got a minor score only. So it's 4-2 now in Encounter Bay, 10-5 to Willunga.
Yeah, well, here come Willunga, kicking duty. So, oops, a bit of a floater, but that one's come off all right. It's gone down to Cowell. Joe, oh, hang on, what are we going to do? Oh, we're calling it slips.
Yep, I reckon it was off the... He's got it off the ground, not out of cricket.
Oh, yeah, he has. Yeah, well, he pulled it up. He reckons it skipped in. He wasn't too sure we were going to have a ball up. There was no argument about Willunga. So he's probably lucky to get away with it. Tonkin goes up for the tap. Chance for Tonks to run up again. Can he do it? Well done, though, by Fenton. Goes in hard to skip for Willunga. Willunga, the red and white army, they just number up. They kick the football out. They do it, and it comes down okay, and it goes up to Manny Draper. Draper plays on quickly. He's turned it over, though, straight down to Fifey's throat. Fife plays on quickly, gives it up to his teammate there, Williams. As Trev called it, but it's come out Callum Tonkin to Crispin. Crispin goes up to Elijah Horrocks, and he is dumped, tackled, holding the ball. Half back line, they work it off. Fenton, the skipper, gets it back over the run. That could be Meagle out in the far side. The line comes down to Big Bass, uses the body comes the other way from the base. Look out, here comes Bonus. Bonus gets the football back around, and the body does over to Williams.
Crispin.
Williams to Crispin. Crispin has to find accuracy down the line, and he doesn't get there. And that might have been Tyson Neal trying to get
on behind play out there.
Still on? Oh, yeah, it is still on back there in the car park. Disagreement
Oh,
about like,
there's
oh dear, I'd be careful what you're doing swinging out there, boys.
Well, it
And the
doesn't matter.
umpires,
No umpires anywhere near him.
yeah, one bloke out there. But anyway, boundary umpire with a 40 in front of the interchange race after we get back on the action. Willunga's got hold of it. He's taken maybe a little bit too high. Ball's been dispossessed. Umpire says play on. Let's get some action rolling here. Picked it up. It is Melody Mills. Goes over to Birdie. Birdie does the Watisty. The 1-2 round has the bounce. Goes for the little daisy cut. It didn't come off, but it's come off. The 1-2. The handball's electric from Willunga. Down, Big Jakey Stanfield presents the big body. Can go into Manny Draper. Can run onto the footy and does. Marks it. Runs off his player. Has the bounce. Can go to an open goal and misses the whole bloody lot.
Kicked it out of bounds.
Hey,
how could he do
they've come
that?
down the ground. The 1-2, the sidestep from Birdie, it looked good. The electric handball for 4 players. Matty Draper in there has the bounce, catch you like, kicks it out in the full.
The ball's kicked back in again. Give them another chance now. See if they can do it again. Come out there now. Here's a chance for Encounter Bay to clear it though. They get it down the ground. Surely they can.
2 on 1 here though.
It's 2 on 1, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to get brought back in again from the free kick. And they're not having much luck out there at the moment in Encounter Bay. In fact, they're not making much luck for themselves either way it's going. So Burdick gets a long hand pass over to his teammate. Down the wing they go with it. Into centre half forward.
Tyson.
And in the front out there was Tyson Hoffman.
Can't miss those boots, mate.
So Hoffman's got it now. There's a
it's a
long
shocker.
kick in, and it's gone in short. Here's a go.
Jake Rennie. Rennie
he mean
that'll
to
be
do
Aldous. No, Rennie was going for a snap.
I thought he was too.
Aldous has pulled it up. He
It
said,
is
"I'll have a
another
snap."
goal.
Thanks, buddy. Nice pass. Just have a look at the stats. It'll be put down as an assist.
From who?
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's how to give a goal away. And that
Oh,
is
he slipped
gone
on it.
straight
got away
through
with it.
for the goal.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is a big
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
The game's run, so
Gone now.
You got to try and just up to it. Up they goes in the centre. Tonkin gets it. Comes out. Bass picks it all up. Goes right for Willunga. Puts it all out. Goes to centre half forward. Bang! Out they come, and he got the player
Manny.
high. Down onto it. Out he goes. Puts it out in the pocket. He goes out and finds Beef.
No, Hoffman.
No, Hoffman, is it? I just do the beats. Will have a shot. He needs to get himself back in the Crow, so he needs lots of goals and lots of stats.
He might be going back with the little car park altercation there a little while ago.
Yeah, here he goes. Turns around, comes in, sets himself, drives it, kicks it
That
strong.
is a
That's
good-looking
gone
kick.
miles off for a minor score. So another point to Willunga. They go to 11 goals, 672, 4-2 Encounter Bay on the FPA scoreboard.
Tonks to bring the footy back in again from half-back, from full-back. Goes off from the bounce, got plenty of room to take the journey. Takes his full 15 and loads up. Heads it out towards the barbecue shed here at the Bay. Handball comes up from Willunga, up over the top again. Hoffman back into the thick of it again. Comes off some Bay hands. Callum Tonkin down at the bottom of the pack, gets it over to Toole. Toole now, Daniel Toole gets it down towards Tyson Neal, can't get it, knocked away from him. Willunga control the footy through the centre corridor. I'll have a look at the pace of the boots coming out here. Comes back out to Cowell. Cowell goes short. Picked up to the teammate out there in Warmington. Warmington goes forward and Big Bass. No, can't.
Bass can't get it down. Picked up there by Beathley.
Beath will.
Turns around, spins it around, goal. So there.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. With well over 6,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
Some of them are getting the kicks, but they're not going anywhere.
Nah. Up they go, and the centre goes up. Tonkin gets it up, pushes it back down. Bang goes his other brother. He gets in the back and gets down. Willunga now picked it all up and go forward. Out they come. Out comes Willunga trying to pick it up, and Encounter Bay goes through. Out goes there. Handball goes back and off they go again. Bang, and onto the chest. Use the ball beautifully, they do. Out they come. Quickly picks out here in Hutchins. Hutchins for Willunga. Drives up, puts it all up in the wind. He's just drifting. Missed it all out. Hutchins misses. So on the FPA scoreboard, 12 goals, 7 to Willunga. Encounter Bay, 4 goals, 2.
Tell you what, Hutchins gets a nice penetrating kick.
Tonkin brings it back in. Little kick goes in there to Pettit. Pettit's got it now at centre half back. Little kick goes down the ground, and I think this ball will go across the line and out of bounds. Luckily it was touched out there by Baldock, and the boundary umpire will come into being. He went out a little bit back this way, didn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The umpire throws it in, a very short throw in out there. Sweetman nearly got hold of it, but Willunga now through Fenton get it down, and Tyson Hoffman takes the mark near the boundary line.
Go the journey here.
Well, he'll have a shot at it.
Distance is no problem for him.
But will he kick it through?
Yep.
I reckon he might.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he has.
Yeah,
that
kick.
One gone through.
I just put it on there.
Just by the post. You've already.
The Encounter Bay Football Club recently held 2 milestone events, the announcement of the Team of the Century and the club's 100-year celebration dinner. Now you can watch these memorable events online by visiting www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. For only $7.95, you can view each event in the comfort of your own home. Payments are secure and each video is available for viewing for up to 24 hours. These 2020 GSFL Grand Finals are also available online. Visit www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au.
Yeah, oh dear. Well, I'm going to turn the wick up. Ball over the umpire, back up in the middle again. And Baser just got to get it out of centre.
You've got to get it through the goals.
Tough task. Callum Tonkin goes up for a bit and here comes Willunga again. The overlap. The runners come through. Oh, it's just like put down on paper. Here it comes over the top. Tyson Hoffman again. Over the top of the head, looking away from it, running away from it, pulls in a beauty. 40 metres out.
If there's anyone here from the Crows, I reckon he might be.
No, there'll be no one here from the Crows. You don't want to be watching this bloke.
No.
Mitch will be hoping they wouldn't be. But he's had a pretty good year.
He's had a good year. He's had a good couple of years.
Yeah, he certainly has. Running away from us, Tyson Hoffman. Kick on its way. No. He's target, didn't make the distance, is still alive. Mills has got it. Big Bass, he comes up. No,
someone else has got it.
Kick out. Beatty's had a crack at it. Off target, 1 point only. 13-8 Willunga, 4-2 Encounter Bay.
21 shots to 6.
Certainly is. We have 18 minutes gone, third quarter. Tonkin with the ball.
Still another bounces, 10 minutes to this quarter to
comes
go.
Out, drives it. Then he puts a short kick into the back lines. Gets his mate there in Baldock. Baldock now with the ball for Encounter Bay. Deep in the pocket though. Goes up, finds up, and he finds his player up there. And that one there is Benjamin Gibbs. Gibbs with the ball. They're still on the back flank. Turns around, goes up now. Up to the club rooms on the wing. Goes out. Willunga, all up there. The Bays are in a pack and they're having playing cards, I think. Anyway, Willunga now. They've got on the roulette wheel. And they're certainly rolling it out here and goes up. And that's a good mark there by Encounter Bay. Handballs off quickly to Tonkin. Tonkin goes out to the wing, and there it is. Interception mark there by Willunga out there, and I reckon could have been
Darcy. No, Darcy it is.
Darcy, was it? So anyway, goes up, comes back in here to Willunga, into attack, up they go, spoilt from behind, comes back down. Encounter Bay picks it up there through Tonkin, goes all out, goes up onto the wing again. Willunga probably got the wraps up in the air, it comes out the back, floats it all out, picks all up the play. He'll come in the centre, too far for Burdett, over his head, but he finds his player, runs through the wing, sidesteps, then he handballs out, handball comes back out. There they are, running around, double back, handballs are going by Willunga. Spoil kick comes in, turns around, picks all up, there it goes down onto it, and it goes around, goes up in the forward, and Encounter Bay relieving defensive mark. Comes out this side, drives this ball out, and this is going to be hot. Tonkin to Tonkin, is it?
Yeah, Hamish.
Yep, so goes on. He goes off, kicks it all up over the top. Encounter Bay can't get the run, they do. Picked it all up, turns around, goes around there, bounce and goes through. And guess what? They needed something. Nicholas Marshall.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. The dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service.
Enjoy.
Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the south coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available and a drive-through sip and save outlet. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Shots at goal like that one.
Yeah, Willunga, they stream down the ground in their wave, don't they? If they can make the mistake and they can get it cut off, if they can get over the top back board line quickly, you can do it again. Ball comes back out. This time they might have got it push their way forward, but Willunga now control it through Fenton, the skipper. Just jams it up on the boot. He's got an option down there to get, or Mark was get casual taken, but big Jakey Stanfield's got hold of the footy, zeroes the football in. Shawnee Beath comes underneath the footy, can go up over to Manny Draper. No,
he says I've only
Shawnee says no. You read this morning.
You're not getting them all.
Shawnee says nah, I'm going to go back and have a crack myself. Yeah, pot shots to come on. He's looking around looking for that lead. Who's coming out?
Just thinking of the distance, isn't he?
Yeah, no. Shorty's going for the big hop. Don't think he's going to make the distance. It's not in the square. They fly high, they fly early, and they fly low, and the umpire will come in and ball up. It will at the top of the kick-off square. They're queuing up down there to kick a goal. Well, I'm sort of taking the scoreline away from them a bit. Ball comes up, Tonkin gets the tap down. Well, there's a sandwich of them in there. Squeeze back out. Hamish comes out with the football again. Kick up in the air, up underneath it. That's all right. And that's Kyle Hayter. He's a long way from home. Is he playing up
Thomas
in the
Neville.
Tom Neville, sorry, wasn't there? Up comes to Gary Carp. Mick Collie has followed him all the way up to scoreboard side wing, and it's not going anywhere on the deck. Ball will come up. Jimmy Collar will have to go back. No, he's not going to go because Gary's not going with him. Tonkin and Mills goes up. Tonks gets the tap down up over Mills. Willunga go hard for the footy at the bottom. Umpire comes in again. I can feel a free coming on.
I bet you there's not.
Nelson again. Someone's going to make a mistake. Ball comes back in. Mills, Tonkin, do the rush. Bono, Fenton, he goes in. Tackle goes in hard on him. Bay's got a loose ball. Can they get out? No, Willunga want it more. That one's taken him maybe a bit high.
Yeah, the umpire's standing out, couldn't see that one. So he gets the ball now in front of the wing here on this scoreboard side, top side here. Away from the club rooms. Up she goes. Tonkin goes up. Can't really get it. Mills gets it. Comes back down. Bang! He turns around. The umpire says, no, he's giving it to Willunga. He can say you fended off. Fended off with a high one going up, so and I thought he had the ball. So anyway, the decision's off and Willunga are off and running. They go out, far side, off it goes around there, picks all up quickly, kicks back inside. Yeah, that's what I said. The Bays don't recover back, goes over to Meagle. Meagle sidesteps around, goes off, Handball comes out and goes off. Up into there, Baldock comes out for the bays. Handball's off quickly to Tonkin. Tonkin goes off. Hits the running player coming out and he lets it through his hands. That was Tyson Neal. Comes back onto him. He drives it up there now. Oh, here we go. A little bit scuffy on the wing up here too. Goes around in the forward pocket. Player that kicked it last time kicks it in there. Cannot get it. Too low, and Willunga in the full back position relieve it. They come and cup up the side. Goes over. The bays drop it again. Turns around. Goes out. Comes back inside. Picks it all back. Goes up. The bays can't really get it out here. Goes up now. Carpenter sidesteps. Goes around. He kicks it. Gets his boot just to it in time. Turn around. Willunga go down too high. Finally free kick to Willunga in that back flank. So gets up with the ball now. Looks around. Doesn't know where to go. He's looking. Club room side. Kicks it out there. Fenton goes out there. Finds his player on that back flank. Gone out wide though, recovering up onto here. We've got 24 and a quarter minutes gone in the third quarter. Goes out and he finds his player once again. Bays are just ambling around. Goes out they go, and there it is. There's the third one. Kick to kick, finding the spot. That's the danger one. Goes out right up onto the forward flank down. They got themselves still hitting the targets. They've got control of the ball, Willunga. Mate's in there, drives out, umpire says play on. Now this kick comes up, look at it go up and look at it come down. Up they go, misses the pack, comes out, Willunga step in, side steps, goes around, breaks it out, goes out up in the forward pocket, out they go, smacked away there by Encounter Bay, away from Beath there, and from Bassett, Bass, I'll get it right. And over the boundary line in the forward pocket here though for Willunga now into attack. Clubroom side. Up she goes by the boundary umpire. That's good. Up they go. Mills gets it for Willunga. Comes back out. Comes through there. And that one through there was then Gibbs for Encounter Bay. Up on the wing. But guess what? Willunga once again turns around. Picks it up. Pettit goes up. Goes up. And Carpenter takes one in front of his teeth. That was strong. Up in the air and gone. He carries on quickly. Goes out. Finds his player coming out. Once again goes out to Nicholas Marshall. Bay's now on the roll next, and look at that. There's the burn. There's the burn. Willunga steps in there, takes the roll, handballs out. Out they come now, breaking out, goes round onto there. Turns around, goes off into there. Oldest drops the ball. Still had time to go around. Up they go. Tonkin gets up, gets a hand to it. Can't pick it up. Bats then. Now he's out. Breaks all out. Where's he going to go? Short kick goes up. Oh, that was tight though. Carpenter picks it up. Sees his player from the interchange. Goes out on there. Bonus, I reckon. Bonus for Encounter Bay goes up. Guess what? He couldn't have kicked it any further out unless he went on the bus. So out of bounds on the full. Oh no, he got it through. It looked like that was right out, but yeah. So single point there to Encounter Bay. They go to 5 goals 3 on the FPAG scoreboard. Willunga 13-8.
Oh, Big Louie was underneath that one. Sprinted down there, got that one and threw a point. Ball comes back out. Encounter Bay ran the football back in. Oh, it's going to have a boundary throw in, are we? Come off hands.
Well, it looks like
did eventually.
Would have been touched.
Yeah, just underneath the light tap.
Might have to turn them on, so.
Looks like a young Ricey, that boundary umpire.
Yeah.
Be right. Lad's be up
he's
that
about
age
15.
Yeah, right. There we go. Ball comes down. Meagle gets a hurry kick out of the pack. Over the top they go. Might have been just a little bit. And it's gone down to Baldock. Baldock plays on quickly. We're looking for some passage of play in there. There's a bit of pushing and shoving out in front. And the umpire's got a whistle. No, there goes the honker.
Honky donkey.
Siren has sounded. So 27-15, that the third quarter here at Encounter Bay, and it is Willunga 13 goals 8 to Encounter Bay 5 goals 3. Kev.
This is 90.1 Happy FM is Great Southern Footy on air and YouTube.
Plummet during type hour.
Mount Comfort's Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag. With 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field. The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. The dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service.
Enjoy.
Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the south coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available and a drive-through sip and save outlet. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
So much on there. No, us men don't know anything.
They did look funny in the prison costumes, I tell you. When you see
Well, that was a change of clothes for us.
Anyway, ball back in the centre. They're ready for the third quarter. By the time these kids stop kicking for goals down there.
Look like your Centennial Guernsey that just didn't have a number on its back. It had one on the front, but it didn't have one on the back.
There was plenty of numbers there, I can tell you.
Come on, Wally, get that little kid off the ground.
Yeah.
We don't want to be here all night watching him have shots of goals.
Well, he hasn't kept up with the umpires as yet.
No.
They have. Now, Derek, okay, we're off and away. Here we go. Start of the last term here. It's Willunga all the way. Encounter Bay need a big fight back here to put a bit of respect back in the game. Up with the footy. Flicks her up in the air again. Away they go. Mills and Tonkin up into it. Oh, hard fought through. The runs coming through from the base to try and get out of there. And they can't
Gibbs.
because
Well, they've got to stop them now somehow. They can't beat them. They've got to stop them.
slow them down.
Yeah.
Ball comes up. Tonkin gets the tap down up over the top again. Oh, we out to Fenton. Fenton's got beautiful hands. Back to Marcus Burdett. We say don't burn it too much. Prop stops, gets the handball away, finds his target. Target goes bound up forward, comes up down by Manny Draper. He's exciting. This guy's going to be a wire when in the
He's
league
not very old.
A's goes on. I tell you, he's a champion footy player. Draper gets the footy up over the top. All run on 5 feet. Got
He's
it. Beef.
gone
He's got
here,
it.
I think.
5 feet beef. How are we going to see an umpire? Feel sorry for the young fella. Oh no, he hasn't. Hold the ball. Free kick goes to straight
Be hard
down
to
the
feel
throat.
sorry for him, wouldn't it?
Shawnee Beef. Oh, he just wears people out. Beefy. You're not in the middle, he's tackling. And this year he's kicking goals. He kicked the first game 12 goals or something silly.
He kicked a fair few,
He
but
kicked the
they
bag.
kicked 30 odd though, didn't they?
Yeah, he's sore foot. Beefy comes in, straight through the goal. Oh no, Big Louis says I'm off target.
Big Louis
Beefy
is-
throws his hand in the air and goes, I thought I wasn't, but it's only a point, according to the goal
Well, Big
umpire.
Louis was under the post.
13 goals, 9.
did the right
comment on
yeah,
that
no
one,
comment on
Kevin.
that one. 5 goals, 3 in Encounter Bay on the FPX scoreboard.
Anyway, Bose will bring the
You
ball
get
back
yourself
in.
out of that one.
Get it in and will they kick you out? It's kept in down there. And that might be the player in the first game, this one, Bulldog with the ball. And he kicks it down to Callum Tonkin. Tonkin's got it on the wing on the far side of the ground. And whoa, he's just kept it in. And that is Nicholas Marshall that's taken the mark. Encounter Bay now, and will they get it down to their forward line? That's the $50
but very
question. It's gone
minimal.
out to Hutchins. Hutchins gets it across to Nye. Nye gets it further across the ground. They haven't gone down the ground very far at all at the moment. They're just keeping the ball off out there. Is that
He's gone.
Fenton.
Bird?
He's gone.
No, Fenton.
Hold the
is
ball.
it?
Yeah,
And the free kick will go to Encounter
tried to
Bay.
do a little bit too much
Little
until the
bit too
double
much.
play come into it.
Now he got the chance to put the ball over 50. Just get it over the 50 mark if he wants to. Well, he does, and that is a shocker.
Oh.
He kicked it where there was 2 Willunga players standing there by themselves, and one of them marked it.
Be Sam
was
Rennie.
Draper, wasn't
Rennie.
Rennie it is with the white boots.
And now Rennie can kick it back again. He's kicked it back, and there's 2 Encounter Bay players, and he's marked it in the middle of them this time for Willunga. So Willunga are just doing as they like. Alters has got the ball, kicks it in short, and he stood there. Well, I think they kept getting a bit like party time at the moment. They're just standing there waiting for the ball. Then Willunga were, didn't come. Now the Willunga's got a chance. Bird out at it, gets it across out there
Big
to
Stanfield.
yeah.
Stanfield, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. Stanford on to
Stanford.
Darcy Scott.
And the Encounter Bay now take the mark down there in the back line. They'll kick it across
Tell
the
you what,
ground.
it's lucky
They'll do
Baldock's back for his first game.
It
boys.
is, isn't it? He wasn't there today. They might be in all sorts of problems. Ball's come in there. He's come off the ground first. Umpire calls him to play on. Umpire had a pretty good view of that too. And I think that Willunga now will get the ball. They'll run down the ground with it. The player there was trying to run a little bit too far with it. Grabbed hold off by Encounter Bay and
Smack.
smack. Now the ball's
Oh!
gone down.
Tacklers are
Yep,
coming,
umpires pinged him.
coming a bit fierce down there, guys. There was a little bit of argy-bargy going on.
Look at his ping.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. There's no need for a Draper to come in to do that.
And it's marked just inside the boundary line down there by the Encounter Bay on the far side of the ground, and this one's just going to hang in as well. Almost a mark taken there by the Bays through Kyle Hayter, but he could not complete it. And look, the Bays have had a lot of the ball, but they haven't had anything to do with the scoring.
No, nothing whatsoever, have they? It's been a miserable day for them.
Oh, nifty.
Boundary umpiring with the footy. Callum Tonkin gets the football down to it. Sling a tackle around the body, but Sweetman gets the kick away. Perhaps underneath is Reedy tunnel ball it was for Burdett. Now to Aldous. Aldous in there, gets it up to Burdett quickly. God, their hands are so quick.
got
Oh,
thrown
now we
on
got
the ground
thrown as
too.
well. Be a free kick going back to Aldous or Birdie. Who's going to have a raffle? No,
Aldous, I think.
So Aldous goes short and just uses the shortest 15 metres he can get. Kev's getting some scores from around the grounds. He goes back inbound. Man, he goes to Warmington. Warmington goes backwards, and backwards they go to Darcy Scott. Darcy Scott comes back into, which I think is probably the best game on the ground today, is Hutchinson's. He's made a blinder. So he gets up to the teammate. Big bad Billy Bass comes down the line. He's at centre half forward. Can he put the big ruckman, put the big long bomb in? Manny Draper wants it down long, but they don't. They come up in short now. It's coming Draper's way. Oh, the kick wasn't a good one. Well done by Baldock. Gets a hand to it, but Willunga have got helpers wherever they go. Punched away it again. Baldock tries to get up underneath the foot. He can't get up underneath it. Picked up by Sam Rennie. Rennie goes into an open goal, and Sam Rennie's quite happy because he dive fives the goal umpire on the way.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
You can see that the better teams are starting to come through, aren't they, in the second half of the game?
Apart from the Strathcompass game, and on the FB Ag scoreboard it's 13-9 Willunga, Encounter Bay 6-3.
Bowlers back in the centre here at the Bay Oval with nearly 7 minutes gone in the last quarter. Up they go. Mills gets it for Willunga, puts it straight down the throat of his players who come through. There was a late one, FAD, and it goes off there for Encounter Bay.
Fenton's.
I tell you what, Willunga just want to walk away from this because it's you don't want anything. Goes off and it's repelled of Encounter Bay and Bonus. Bonus gets up there, drives this ball up in the wing, but it's really a blind kick. Goes up there, goes out there. Encounter Bay tries to get it up. Willunga picked it all up. There goes the handballs that go back and pinpoint the players. Off they go back down on the wing, and they turn around, they find the player right in the interchange. Now they come back inside, up they go, and there it is, and it fires interception through there, and that one goes around to Gibbs, Benjamin Gibbs. Goes up, over the back it goes, picks out there, in the back, and it's a free kick to Willunga on the back flank. Advantage though. No, he's called it back, no, he's held it up. Umpire held it up, never ever played the advantage, and off it went, goes back to his player. Still on the wing there, clubber inside. On the Bay Oval, looks around, Burdett once it doesn't, he's still got a centre half forward who can use him, but he can't. He goes off and he goes straight down the wing and finds on the chest of his player there, and that one there is Craig Nelson. Nelson for Willunga. Turns around, just kicks it up and goes wider still, finds his player right in front of the interchange boxes. Rennie drives off. That's a bit of a floater going up there, twirling everywhere. Out it comes out to Encounter Bay out the back. They come up, goes up, it's going to be tight to him, off to you Nifty, I can't see it.
Comes back over, and over the top it will go down to Elijah Horrocks. Holds up the play, waits for Baldock to come to him, and he does. Still in a fair bit of trouble back that far. Baldock gets the kick away, up it goes up towards Tonks, can't get hold of the footy. Over the top it goes, Willunga got the run on, forward again, Slick Hands comes back out from Alders. Backwards it goes down up there to Hutchins. Hutchins jams it up on the boot, back centres it up, set by Encounter Bay. Callum Tonkin. Good big go. Callum Tonkins, he's laid the kick up, Burdett's run under it, works. Could have been a raffle, anybody could have had it. Birdie says, I'll have it. They switch it up to the play. They go across the ground to McDonald. That one will bring down rain. Can't get it. Over goes down to Fenton. Fenton, big kick forward. Back of the pack, up over the shoulder. Sorry, boys.
Big Jakey, wasn't it?
Big Jakey Stanfield.
Fit and injuries, so there's probably a few sore players out there.
Yeah, well, you can't play a team like Willunga if
No, but it looks like
if you're not more than about 80% fit.
Yeah, up in the centre it goes. Tonkin gets it, comes back down. Gibbs can't get it up, spins around, picks it all up, gets out of it. Tonkin gets it up again. He spins out, or he gets wrapped up there by the Willunga side, like we said, and Fenton, and it goes up to it. So the umpire repeats it. Up they go. Turn around. Tonkin gets it, pushes it all down. Goes out onto it. Benjamin, we've got advantage here. Steps around, really wasn't. Goes round to Crispin. Crispin goes left foot up and under, and that is another one of those kicks that the Bays have burnt all day.
Just burnt it. Just kicked it straight up in the air.
Willunga with the ball, come back in, comes across here to Burdett. Burdett picks up. He finds his player out here quick. He gets shepherded off, goes off, and he goes up, and he finds his player up in the flank. Goes off further again over to you, Kevy.
Yes, the ball going now to centre half forward for Willunga. They can pick it up. They try to pick it up out there. The ball's still on the ground. Well, like Encounter Bay though, they're trying their hardest at the moment, but nothing seems to be working for them. Hand pass comes out of the pack. Gives the run of the ball to the Bays, and they'll just get it. In fact, they kicked it into the man, giving a chance down here for Willunga to get the ball back into their scoring area again. Across it goes to centre half forward, and the ball's been marked out there by Willunga. Probably a little bit too far out to score from there, he reckons he is too, so he gives it over to Birdie, and Birdie says, I'll kick this one with my right boot. Sometimes he has a kick with his left boot, doesn't he? And that one's gone through for a minor score only, so 14 goals 10 to Willunga, 6 goals 3 Encounter Bay.
Yeah, Birdie's usually a bit, I suppose the fourth quarter, the old bloke. Yeah, you offer one step, he's quite dangerous. Ball comes back in, Elijah Horrocks with the footy. Still deep in defensive pocket. Big Millsy standing the mark. Oh, I've just got nowhere to go. Back across the face they go. And across the face they will go. They go over to Hamish Tonkin. We start turning the lights on here, boys. I can't even read me paperwork. Tonkin now. Squeeze it back up. Over to the brother. Fraze Tonkin. Around the body again. Bit of a casual kick. It's a place you remember that's okay. It's come off and it's found Gibbsy down there. Up over it goes to Tyson Neal, can't get the mark. Back of the pack, the run around. Handball up and over the boundary line it goes. The boundary umpire will come down in play right in front of us here. A few little spots, drizzle coming over the hill and up and on our window. Boundary umpire with the footy, throw it again. Tonkin been in there all day. Big Bassies to the back. Bays though, round the back door, can get a kick forward, finally get one up inside 50. Big Gaz is underneath it, can't get on the Meagle gets the footy down the law, a bit sort of, I would have said crew, but the umpire said play on after all that one, but I thought it probably, okay.
It wasn't really in the back, he came in quick and fast, he got him from the side and just pushed him to the side, so but he went straight down. Yeah,
in a hurry, up they go again, Tonks gets it over the back, but Gibbs gets a hurry kick forward, and again she just floats back. McDonald gives it off to Burdett. Marcus Burdett gets it across to his teammate deep in the pocket. They switch up play, they don't like moving it around here. Willunga now loaded up, head it down towards the barbecue shed. To punch the footy away, it's going to go over towards the barbecue shed, and the boundary umpire will get it and throw it in. The only big interesting game. Well, there's a couple of interesting games out there, but the big interest one is the Strath Compass game. They've tagged each other all day. They're having amazing. We'll come back in again to the top. Bays again, back door. Can they get something out of it? Gary Carpenter got it. Little chip up in the air. He's got to run up to the footy. Does pushed him out of the way. Gary's over on the footy. Picked it up on the one wing, and he's held it with one wing. Oh, clever. Gets a little toe poke down to it. Chips it up in the air. The Bays are doing everything they can to get the footy. Chance. Handball comes back out. Back out comes again. The Fraze Tonkin has to go out deeper again to find Elijah Horrocks. It's playing, it's 15 metres, and Horrocks is too far out to score. Horrocks has to wind up the left boot, winds it up, looking for a target to the back, but intercept is Marcus Burdett.
Jeez, he's a ton of kicks.
He loves this though. Well, I've seen him here one day. What did he kick? About 11 goals from He come back from overseas from
That's
being away
right,
at work,
yeah.
and they rested him in the forward pocket. I think he kicked 9 or 11 that
Really
day.
go to Alaska or somewhere.
Yeah.
He's really the perfect substitute for Alexopoulos, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he just and reads the play so well. That's amazing. But Bullrooks got hold of the footy for
As
the
a
Bays.
drizzly rain comes, folks.
Yeah, drizzly rain is up over the hill. The street lights are coming on everywhere. That's how dark it's getting.
Yeah, they can't put the lights on one side.
I put them on now because we won't see a damn thing.
Turn us off.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I think hadn't turned them on.
Yeah.
All being brought up. Encounter Bay still trying to go over it. Still Gibbs tries to get it forward. But Willunga is always there. Again, the Bay pick it up. Oh, to the boundary line it goes again. They just can't get a run forward.
There's a free kick back.
It is. Oh, it's
In
coming
the back
back
to Gibbs.
Coming back to Gibbs. Come on, Kev. See if you can get Willem over the line to
Well,
get
it's a
another
bit
goal on
different.
the
You
board.
want them to get a goal on
You
the
know,
board.
long,
So Gibbs has
long.
got it now on the left forward pocket out there. He's kicked it across. Is that Sweetman? That's
No.
Petty.
Pettit.
Oh,
Pettit.
similar size. Pettit now has got hold of it. What's he going to do with it? He stops.
Doesn't know
Way
himself.
on.
He don't know what he wants
No,
to do.
yeah.
The handball's off and says it's too hot for me.
Go backwards there with it out
Straight
the
down the
moment.
straight.
And the back line's phase for Willunga just standing there taking marks at the moment as they go down the far side of the ground. Beef there, they're going to give
And a free kick down the ground.
He really didn't need to push him over then, he'd already kicked it and goes down there to Stanfield. Stanfield gets it quickly across to Colwell.
And kicks to the opposition.
Colwell kicks it to the opposition. You won't
Gibbs.
want a video of this afterwards, I don't think. Anyway, down the ground it goes and goes across there to Nelson. Nelson kicks it right down into the forward line and Willunga. In fact, they're just messing around with the ball now. They're kicking it backwards, they're kicking it forwards, they're kicking it to people that are running down the centre of the ground. And it goes across this time to Colwell, and Colwell gives it over to his teammate who's got a chance here to run in and do
Nelson
something with it. And
Well, I
that
think
is
he has done
Nelson,
something with it.
and he's decided to put it through.
At Shed Boss, we don't just build sheds, we engineer them. We build to your individual requirements, from residential to commercial, large or small. Everybody's needs are different. Built with premium Australian-made steel, our patented bracket system and concrete anchored foot bracing, constructed by licensed shed builders, means you'll get an affordable quality carport, rural or commercial shed. Shed Boss. Built strong, built right.
There's a point you put up a goal when you're trying to help them out.
help, man.
But it's not working that well.
Even the scoreboard hasn't followed that one lifted. So back in the centre she goes, up they go. Mills gets it for Willunga, gets it out, there gets wrapped up, should be gone for holding the ball, and the umpire finally says, yes, that's true. Goes back here now, the Bays now with the ball. He's actually played all right, hasn't he? He's tried his hard out that one. And he toes up. Up they go, but look at this, Willunga come out. Tyson's certainly not fit. Up they goes on, sockers it back by Willunga, comes out.
That was probably
Now
good play,
Burdett
yeah.
tries to get it, goes around to it, kicked off the ground by the Bays, but the only one's back there is Willunga. He makes a mess of it, turns around, picks it up, turns around, gets picked up, puts it all
hold the
down,
ball,
could have
didn't he?
been, I think he has.
Looked like St Kilda last night.
Yep.
That play, didn't it? They
That's
couldn't pick it up.
works out there is Benjamin Gibbs.
Yeah, well,
He hasn't paid a
No,
bad
he's
one.
done all right.
Yeah. He's put the hard body in.
Well, he might
going
put
for
that
it.
6th goal on. You can put it back.
Yeah, we're just about ready. You put
I wasted the ink taking it off.
So we wait now for Gibbs.
You
Only
blokes
20
you blokes
metres.
put the bottles
Puts it
in.
out the side, drives it, puts it, looks all right. I think
all
he's
right.
happy. Umpire comes back and says goal.
I'll put it back in.
So there it goes.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
The state of play like at half time and 10 goals in it now. They just Willunga come out half time, didn't they, and just broke it away.
Yeah. And way go Willunga with the ball down to their forward line again. I mean, they're way out in front of their men over there. It looks like at the moment that some of them may just about even given it away because they're playing behind far too much.
Bulldog again.
Finding Bulldog wasn't there, they'd have 20 by now, I reckon, today. And Encounter Bay now parked it in their back pocket. But they've just got no leads, they've got no one doing much for them out there. And could come unstuck
this is going to hurt.
once again.
This is really going to hurt. Jake
Stanfield just got the thing proved as hard as he could. I reckon it's gone straight through the goals.
Yep.
It has, and that is goal number 3 to Jake Stanfield and goal.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. With well over 6,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
In waves.
But they look quicker.
Oh yeah.
Encounter Bay looks slow out
The
there.
want and the go is definitely there for Willunga.
Well, you haven't got much want when you're 12 goals down, have you?
No. Ball goes back up in the middle again. Comes over to Tonkin. Tonkin gets it over to Sweetman. Sweetman backwards it goes again. Handball comes back out. Callum Tonkin's got to do some work again. Hamish comes in to give him a hand. They're wrestling for the footy. Through comes Hutchins again. Hutchins has stopped in his tracks.
The other way might as well stop fighting out there because
put the hand up.
You don't want to lose any players.
And there's a little bit of upset playing going in there, or they're just all jumping in to help him up. That's all they're doing.
Is it that?
Yeah, that's all they're doing. I think it's what took 20 of them to get in there and help him up. And now we've got to have a free kick out of this lot. We are. The free kick's going to go to Encounter Bay.
With his jumper ripped, so.
Well, they've gone backwards with it.
Yeah, they went backwards with the football. They did. The kick forward to Elijah Horrocks is okay. He can run through the centre corridor, can fire it forward. Can Gibbsy get underneath it? No, he can't. Willunga's defence just rides high and beautifully again. Comes down there, and this is Lachlan Scott. That time took a good mark. Goes back out towards the side to Liam and Nye. And Nye has kicked it out, I think, off hands, out of bounds. It has, just outside the 50-metre arc, deep in the pocket trip.
Certainly is. Clubroom side, boundary umpires got the ball. Sets himself, up she goes. Certainly good. Up they go. Tonkin tries to get it, gets slight hands on it, comes out, comes around to Carpenter. Carpenter can't do it, hits the ground. Out goes Gibbs. Gibbs for the Bays. He tries to get it up again. He's doing a lone hand. Advantage goes out to Willunga now. Turns around, comes back, and up the centre it goes, and here they go. The cavalry comes, and off they go through. Kicks all up. Can't pick it up through there. Encounter Bay can't either. Willunga recover perfectly. Off they go. Up there. Over the back. Comes out of it. Off the hands of Encounter Bay. Willunga jump on it. Turns around, gets picked up there. He can't get to it, goes around and comes out there and comes around to Encounter Bay. Goes off over in the pocket with him. Turns around to pat it. Comes out. Willunga now picks it up. Fenton comes around, screws it around. No problems. The umpire doesn't work. Goal. So there they go. 18 goals.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. The dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service.
Enjoy.
Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the South Coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available and a drive-through sip and save outlet. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Gone now for them.
12 goals, 7 there.
Percentages just keep building it up. Mills in with the ruck work, Kev.
Yeah, tries to knock it out the centre, it does. And Willunga have been getting it out the centre all the time. The umpire's giving them a free kick now, called the Bardage. Down the ground it goes. Over the back of the pack it goes. Only one Encounter Bay there in the area even. As the ball goes down to the forward line now for Willunga once again.
Kick it straight on the
Hoffman.
So straight to Hoffman.
Big Louis that move.
Very much. And that's goal number 19.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
They're super fit, and they just team up so well, don't they?
Yeah, but their kicks are going to someone.
Yeah, that's always handy.
Encounter Bays are going up in the air. I mean, how many times has the ball just been kicked in high?
Up it goes in the centre. Bonus tries to get out with it. Can't for the base. Turn around. Tackle comes out by Gibbs. He turns around. Willunga though recovered up again. Goes
Rennie.
out. He finds his Rennie. Rennie comes out wider again. Picks out his player there in Brett McGill. McGill goes forward. Bays now intercepting the back lines. Go back to Tonkin. Tonkin gets, look at that. That's typical of these Encounter Bay kicks all day. Rolls it over and gives it back to Meagle. Meagle now goes inside and finds Burdett. Burdett looks for his player, comes out over the centre there. Off they go. Altus goes up, puts it in the front of the leading player out there, and the last goal kicker and Tyson Hoffman. Hoffman now drives up. Pinky boots goes up. Apricot they're just about anyway. Over the back, over comes Encounter Bay, thump it, turns around, kicked out there, goes for a minor score only to Willunga at the 26-minute mark, 19-11 to 6-3 on the FPX scoreboard.
Yeah, I think time for the honker to blow, put this one to death.
Yeah.
Tonks to bring the footy back in. Encounter Bay. Like I said, they held them up till at least half. And the power goes into Willunga. Slide in. Tonkin to Tonkin. Froze now with the footy. Loads up over the top. Just can't find a teammate. Comes over to Bonas. He's tried hard all day today. Tap on. It goes back into Willunga. Billy Cook was the tap on. Bonas comes around the corner again. Kicks it up in there. Gibbs, he can run onto the footy. Does. Gets it. Gets some help. Help comes out to Neville. Neville gets it. The step done. Holding the ball. And played on. It's going to go back to Burdett. Nelson wanted to play on, but Burdett was the recipient of it. He was the tackler. So they probably both were, so it really doesn't matter. But Birdie says, I'll help you out, Robbie. Nelson gets it and kicks it straight down to his throat. Nelson kicks it straight down the throat there of Warmington.
Wasn't one Encounter Bay player running there?
Nah, they're all just watching them and saying, oh, look at this for a training drill. Maybe we should do this one time, eh? And they did. They were watching them.
Yeah, not only that, but they only had one of their players in the forward line, and the rest they can't even flood properly.
The rest were going for the showers. Warmington from
Short
45
kick.
out goes short and sticks it straight down the breadbasket of Beathy. I guess that's Beathy out there.
Yep.
Just fairly dark.
Yep, no, that's it.
So surely
bring up number 20.
How many goals Beathy got today?
Beathy ain't got many.
He ain't got many. Oh, that's why they're feeding him in. Gotta get him up there. He's after Pinions, Tolkien. Beathy comes around the body, and I think that one's too hard for Louis. I'll put it down for goal number 20 for Willunga.
The Encounter Bay Football Club recently held two milestone events, the announcement of the Team of the Century and the club's 100-year celebration dinner. Now you can watch these memorable events online by visiting www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. For only $7.95, you can view each event in the comfort of your own home. Payments are secure and each video is available for viewing for up to 24 hours. These 2020 GSFL Grand Finals are also available online. Visit www.southcoastsportsvideos.com.au. To
the centre, Bays are hoping for the siren to sound. Willunga is saying, we're quite happy to have a hot shower too. Up she goes, turns out Tonkin gets it, pushes it back down. Willunga once again out the centre, goes forward, up they go. Whoever goes out. Out comes
There goes the siren, boys.
Siren goes up, kick was out. So the final score at the Encounter Bay Oval on the FPX scoreboard, Willunga 20 goals 11, which was quite a lesson for them. To Encounter Bay 6 goals 3.
The goals kickers, we can go.
You'll be here all night.
You'll be here all night for Willunga.
We'll read about. There's a lot of goal kickers, but not many of them have got a big score. We got 3 to Tyson Hoffman, that's what I've got here. Jake Stanfield 3, and then 2 to Daniel Bass, 2 to Sean Beath, 2 to Miles Warmington, 2 to Cameron Hutchins, and 1 to Craig Nelson, Manny Draper, Harrison Mills, Sam Rennie, Brian Fenton, and that's about it. You can do the Encounter Bay one, Stu.
Yeah, I'll be only about 10 seconds. We had singles only too. Benjamin Gibbs, Nicholas Marshall, Tyson Neal, Gary Carpenter, Daniel Toole and Thomas Neville. Yeah, very thin in the goal kicking ranks there. The goal umpire waves the score off as correct. 2011 Willunga 131. Encounter Bay 6-3-39.
Well, Encounter Bay, I reckon they might have got a player or two back today, but look, I mean, they're going to struggle against the top sides, aren't they?
Well, it's lucky they got balled up back today, because he stopped a lot of footy today and come to the ground. I mean, it's the first game he's played this season for the injuries he's had. So, look, their kicking wasn't real good in the first half and they struggled, but they kept up to Willunga to that first half, and then Willunga, the statement come out after half time and it was Willunga all the way. What was it? One goal after half time, was it?
Yeah, they kicked 1-1 in the first quarter, then they kicked 3 goals in the second, and then they only kicked 1-2, and then they've kicked 1 goal. So
so it's not a lot. And then Willunga's side, when you look at the players that are in that side, there's not a lot of change from that side. There's a few players missing. Haskett, guys, the older ones, they're missing out of that side. And then you look at the reserve side, and they did a 6-7 goal clean-up duty on Encounter Bay as well. So there's players in there that are hanging around, and the run, the speed, the carry, and the fall at the footy. There's backup. They know there's a teammate behind them to help them out if the ball gets spilt. Huge team effort. That's why Willunga's sitting on top of the ladder at the moment.
Well, other than if they get into the finals, I would think that they'll only play each other once again.
I think
that'll be down at Willunga.
Yeah, I think the Bays will probably struggle. If they get 5th, it'll be luck, I think. But I think that's the one that'll be opening up.
Strathalbyn's opening up at the moment. If they can knock off Compass today,
you'd pick them as a favourite to come in the way the Bays are playing. As I said, they've really struggled in a lot of games.
Last week they go and beat McLaren.
Yeah, as I said, they're capable, but I think they've got to be at their top. But they need that aggression from the start, and they just haven't had it today. It just wasn't there.
First 30 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah, as I said, you could just see it. They just go. And when they chip the ball around, they don't hit the targets like Willunga's. Beautiful, team use of the team, and hand or foot, they put it out where the player doesn't have to struggle to get to it.
Well, we might go back to you for the minute back in the studio, Ian.
You got 15 minutes more on your shift. 15, you've only been there for 12 and a half hours now, so there's another 15 minutes.
Who's counting?
And we should have some of the final scores in the other games in another couple of minutes, Ian.
All right, guys, we'll come back to you real soon. The guys there at Encounter Bay Oval, getting very dark, a bit like the final score. Wasn't a bad footy game for the first half, then it sort of went south. Okay, 11 to 5, 90.1 Happy FM. After 5, 60s, 70s gold with KC.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.